Aiden, I want to thank you for coming to camp. My name is Thad Johnson with ABC. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your video here today and talk about a few things. As we work the video into your balance position, I would like to note that you do a great job of coming up to a nice strong position at the top of your delivery here. Draw a line straight up through your leg and your backside, and you do a good job of keeping your weight back here, keeping balance, staying over the rubber. As we move forward, what you're going to see here, if you go ahead and focus on the ball, okay, what you see is that baseball's pointed towards the sky. What I'd like to see is have you point the baseball towards the ground. Okay, go ahead and just point that thing towards the ground. You can put a little bit of length in your arm, turn your wrist over, fingers on top of the baseball. And this just takes practice. Go ahead and you can get yourself in front of a mirror, lift your leg to the top of the delivery, and then separate your hands with the ball pointed down. Take a look at it a few times, get a feeling for what that's like, and then go ahead and move forward to the rest of your delivery. It's just going to take a bunch of practice. As we move forward and we start talking about the direction of the pitching delivery, okay, obviously we'd like to see all pitchers stay in line, okay, driving themselves forward towards home plate. Okay, as you make your way forward, your weight should stay back. And the one thing, as you move forward, your weight really starts to jump on your front side. And the one thing that I look for with my pitchers where their weight gets forward is if you take a look at your hips right here. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a line on your hips. And what you have is your hips right now are just parallel, okay, to the flat ground. And what I would like to see happen with you, Aiden, is for you to get a little bit of hip tilt going, okay? And basically, if you can get your hips tilted, okay, you're essentially going to put a bunch of weight on your backside. You're going to keep your weight back. You're going to feel some pressure in your knee, okay, your quad area, and then on down into your foot. But if you can go ahead and just get yourself to a point where when you lift to the balance position, you're keeping the weight strong on your backside as you make your way forward, slightly bent back leg, and keep that front of your front hip tilted just a bit. It's going to show that your weight is going to put your weight on the backside. So as we move forward, what you're gonna see here as we go to the next part of your delivery is we're working straight off the rubber here, straight off your back foot towards home plate. And what you're going to see is your foot is going to land, okay, way to the right of this line. As you can see, your foot's landing in this area right here. Ideally, we'd like it to land where the triangle is going to be placed down, okay? Like your foot to be landing where the triangle is. Right now you're landing where the circle is. What this means you're doing is you're stepping way open. Your delivery is just a fly open delivery. You can even see it if you note your head here, Aiden. If you note your head, what you're seeing is your head is pointed off to the direction. It's starting to lean over, starting to point off into the direction of the scoreboard over here. Your glove is also heading in that direction, okay, and you're going to get around the baseball. Really like to see your posture be cleaned up. Go ahead and get your head, if your shoulders stay on line, okay, if your shoulders stay on line, your head should stay on line with it. Everything should be headed directly forward, right towards the target. Your chest, okay, your chest should be, excuse me, your glove should be out in front of you. And as you can see, that glove again, that glove's heading off to the right, and your glove should be in line as well, working itself to the target and then working itself back into your chest, your upper torso, um, you know, at the very lowest and back into your belt. But as you can see, that your glove is taken off well behind you. Another thing I want to note here that you need to do a good job of is getting your elbow down at foot strike. One of the major concerns with pitchers today is the injury of the elbow and the shoulder. Um, your arm placement here at foot strike, and foot strike, just to back up, and when we talk about foot strike, it's when your right foot hits the ground. I'd like to see you with level shoulders. All right, a firm front side. Right now your glove is opened up, and then your back side, okay, or your back elbow, just slightly. This is your bicep right here, leading to your elbow. You can have that high arm angle if you'd like, okay, but really would like to see that elbow be down below. And again, this is something that you're just going to have to practice. You're going to have to practice with, in front of a mirror. Okay, take it out, take your head behind you, and just go ahead and take a look at it. The best thing that you can do to prevent injury in the future as you get bigger and stronger, your arm's gonna break down as your arm starts moving faster. Now the best drill to work on this directional stuff is just to go ahead and draw a line right there in the dirt off the pitching rubber. You can even do it on the flat ground. You draw a line in the dirt, and you just work on stepping on the line and playing catch. It's the best. It gives you immediate feedback whether you're right of the line, left of the line, or right on the line. And then to work on this upper half issue as far as keeping a firm front side, you can do two things. You can put yourself in this loaded position right here that you're already in, and what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands together. You put your hands together just like if you have not separated yet. Your weight is going to be right over your belt, okay, and then you're just basically going to sway back and forth. All right, so if I sway you back and forth here, this is what your body is going to look like. You're going to sway back and then forward, leaving your feet on the ground and just working on weight shift, strong front side, low elbow, head on line, and then rotate and turn chest to your glove. Okay. Another great drill to work on the firm front side is to go ahead and be in a 2-knee drill. Okay, where you're going to get yourself turned chest up towards your target as you are right here in the picture. You're going to just get on your 2 knees upright. You're not going to sit on your legs. Get your glove out in front of you and just drop your hand out. Slight rotation with the top half. Release the baseball glove to your chest. Okay. So just to go ahead and back up and do a quick review. I'm going to go ahead and take it from the top. So at the balance position, we want to be working over the rubber. Okay, weight back over the rubber, nice and balanced. When we break our hands, we start to move forward. That ball is going to be pointed down, not up. Okay, we want the ball to be pointed down. We start moving towards home plate. Again, you need to keep your weight on your back side. Keep that the hip tilted. Okay, which means you're going to have to sink all that weight onto your back knee. We move on to the direction as you make your way towards home plate. You want to step right in line with your back. Both your feet should be in line. Your glove should be in line. Your head should be in line. Shoulders level. Elbow down. At the very highest, it's level with your shoulder, preferably slightly below on your throwing arm. And then as you rotate through, you need to have a nice strong front side. Get your glove up towards your chest. Again, your head needs to be on line. And then you go ahead and finish off the pitch. You do a great job at the release point of getting through the ball, and you have a nice clean nice clean finish. You're in a good position to catch anything hit back to you. So all that stuff's real good. Aiden, I want to thank you for coming to camp and hope you had a good time. Look forward to seeing you out there again sometime soon.